Welcome back to Holzer. We are into the second week of June, and we're doing a contract today just because our fields are not quite ready yet. But this one popped up and I thought, you know what? We haven't done a contract yet. Why not? Let's give it a whirl. So, we have got to mow this meadow, and then we are going to wrap it for silage. So that is the plan. Now, the money. we were running a little bit low. So what I've done is I have sold the majority of the apples. That brought us in about 10 grand, I think it was. I have sold the weeder. I have sold the Riedel bird spreader that we had, and that is where we are at the minute. I have been feeding the cows pretty much twice a day, and they are all good. We don't have any newborns, any newborns just yet, but I think they are imminent. So our fields are getting ready to harvest, but they've got a couple more growth states to go. We're running low on herb grass hay, but I have started to use the hay out of the dryer, so that has been fine. But yeah, apart from that, it's literally just been feeding the cows, just checking on the fields every couple of weeks just to make sure that they're okay. And yeah, just been advancing quite rapidly through time to get us to a point where we're not far off having fields to work of our own. Now, the crops are looking good. Like I say, nothing is needing anything doing to it at the moment, which is rather nice. It's still saying about the living cover crop and herbicide only being partially effective, so we're going to leave them for now. I'm not going to touch it and risk screwing it up like we did last time and introducing the weeds. So that is the... Woo. Easy there, tiger. There we go. Very good. So this is, you know, I think it's only 5 grand from this contract. But with any luck, it'll give us a little bit of silage to chuck into the stores and hopefully use at some point. But, yeah. Oh, a bit different. Another little area of the map to explore. And I thought, yeah, the 5 grand could come in relatively useful. So, I will finish the mowing here. We'll go and grab the windrower. And, yeah, I'll be back with you. So I just thought I'd quickly show you our newly sown and growing very nicely the old pasture grass. It's quite a tall crop actually. I'm hoping for quite a good yield off of this. We've got our triticale, which is also looking pretty good. 4 growth stages left. But, it's looking good. Tram lines looking splendid. Aha, love it. Right. Less chatting, more windrowing. So I've done the first headland because, well, nobody needs to see that, do they? Me bouncing my way around off the fences. It wasn't horrendous, to be fair. Based on my normal driving, as some will say, it's to be expected. Oh, hello, dear. this job is not going to take us long, and you know, I was actually surprised. Probably is not the word, but I don't know. I was expecting to have to do more in the earlier months of the year, but I guess really there probably isn't that much to do, is there? Really, we got everything in the ground. Can't do anything with the grass because it was dead. So you know, I guess yeah. I was expecting more to do, and I thought. And that comes from playing base game, doesn't it? And, you know, being able to cut grass from, like, I don't know, March, April time. Can't remember off the top of my head. Someone will correct me. But yeah, having to wait, like, till June, I guess probably is more realistic, I'm going to say, and obviously it probably is because that's why the Terralife Plus team have done it that way. So yeah, there wasn't a fat lot to do. It got quite repetitive. Other than buying some, what were we buying? Mineral feed. Goodness me. You know, and feeding the cows, and had a bit of a tidy up at the yard. We'll see that in a bit, probably. Yeah, going into the negative, not being able to even afford water at one point, was like, yeah, okay, it's tough going. You do need, but it's a shame there's not an alternative that I've found to the mineral feed, because that does come at rather it's quite a hefty cost. The amount that we're using about 2,000 litres ish every mix, so 2 mixes a day. Let's say that's 4,000 litres of the stuff a day, and that cost soon mounts up. I know we make a lot from the hay milk, so that kind of almost subsidises it, I guess. But yeah, we soon burnt through the money that we got left after buying the 2 new fields. So yeah, but hey, that's what it's like. I'm not grumbling. And if we just need to feed cows for 3, 4, 5 months, then so be it. Now, we did manage to get in here without a hitch, so I'm hoping, haha, there we go. Now, the only thing I think we're going to struggle with is potentially the baler, but definitely the trailer. So what we might need to do is bring the telehandler up as well as the trailer and do things that way, I think. But I don't think we're going to get a massive amount of bales off the field as it is. So, ooh, brake. Sorry if the traffic got behind. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a massive amount of bales, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. And we can probably afford to knock the old time speed up just a bit. Up right down by the lake. Beautiful. Now I need to remember my turning. It's not far away. In fact, let's indicate it is this one. There we go. And then quite quickly you'll see our fields appear again. And that's literally how close we are to the contract field. It's actually a reasonable size entrance, that is. Even for someone of my ability. Right. So, unfold the baler. There we go. Turn it on. Lower it down. Hoping that by doing the smaller bales, we should have more control on the contract and the selling point and keeping some for ourselves. So that is the plan. We're going to need to put on automatic drop. There we go. Hopefully they're not going to roll. Ooh, superb. Superb. There we go. So it's been a bit of a... don't do politics, but it's been a bit of a turbulent week, I guess, for UK farmers after the most recent budget, and you can't help but just feel for them, you know. I don't understand it, don't, you know, tend to be an economist, but from listening to the likes of, you know, Ollie blogs and that, you know, and people that live it every day, it does not sound good. So yeah, not the best. It's a long time to wait, isn't it? 4 or 5 years, whatever it might be, till things and decisions can be reversed. So yeah, not good at all. But on a slightly lighter note, it's not long till FS22, and I shouldn't put those two things in the same sentence, but it's not. And you know, it's rapidly approaching now, and it's getting exciting because we've seen so much stuff. You know, we've got grazing coming, there's the ground deformation that we all know about, the new crops, the baby animals. And you think that's a lot of change that we know about. You know, what are they holding back? Is there anything that they might be holding back? They as in giants. You know, it's still not necessarily... Ooh, we'll go down this room. Sort of all... everything... not everything might have been announced, you know. That might genuinely be it. You know, but it's things like what the kind of menu's going to be like, and what we haven't seen already. All those, the little things that, you know, make the game. We know what the colour of the interface is going to be. But yeah, it's going to be... I'm still excited. I am still excited. Can't wait to get my hands on it now. As I'm sure there's quite a few people feeling the same way, and hopefully there's not going to be too much negativity around things, but you know, we will see. Right, let's try not to drop that on that row. There we go. We'll get spun round and go this way, I think. There we go. Lower it down. Catch all of that. As it's a small field, we want to be getting every last little bit. That's why I went right round, very close to the edges. But yeah, so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 on the wrapper. Pretty good. Yeah, they're only 3,500 litre bales, but at least doing it that way, we've got, like I say, a little bit more control on when the contract's completing, and hopefully keep a couple for ourselves. Well, we got a nice round bales, a round number of 10. Well, that's not too shabby. Now, my only... Here's what we could do. I'm just thinking about the route to take. You'll see what I mean about how our fields are showing ready to harvest, but they're not quite there yet. Where are we? So we can go up and round. Okay, so we'll come up this way with the trailer, and then we'll head back a different route. Mind you, where is the... Oh, it's there. In fact, we'll come the other direction with the trailer, and then we'll be facing the right way to go out, and then down to... I don't want the animal dealer. Right. I'll grab everything we need, and I'll see you back here. Well, they say an idea is only stupid if it doesn't work. I am a genius. Look at that. That's epic. All we need now is to hope that we can... Oh, we can. Lovely. I don't think we're going to need... Well, we'll put them on anyway. It won't hurt. Right, now we just need to get around that corner and head that way. So, I think pull forward. Try not to lose the telehandler on the way. Are we far enough back? Yeah, look at that. Almost like a professional. Now, I've no idea which way we're heading. But pretty sure it's this way to start with. Ah, darn you, tight corner, not leaving enough swing round. There we go, that's better. Sorry, grass. Aha, right. I'm guessing we're going straight up here. Having never been this way, I don't even know if we're going to get down here, you know. It's, oh, it's a very nice area. What's that say there? This is the something Bauernhof ice. Right, 54, 53, 56 is that way. So up here, look at this, look. Isn't it gorgeous? Right, now, we don't need to be going that way, do we? Let's have a look where we are. We could go that way if we could get round the corner, but I think we're going to be better off snaking through this area here and coming back round. Right. We might get around that corner, to be fair. Tell you what, let's go this way. It's the more scenic route. Let's get a beacon on. There we go. Let's explore. Well, look at this. What's this then? That's very cool. Aha. Tourist information. Love it. Love it. Right. Let's concentrate on where we are going rather than the tourist information. Oh, this bloke's going to get... Right, I think we've got to get through here. Which, sorry chap, could prove tricky. Alright the minute. Right. I'm assuming this is a farmyard. Yes, looks like one. And then we can hopefully go this way. With obviously permission from the farmer. Down here. Ooh. Greenhouses. And then, I'm not quite sure how we're going to unload the telehandler at this end. But, somewhere... Oh. Could have gone left there. Back it up, back it in. There we go, down here. Can't see the fence for the trees. Right, I'll navigate this last bit and hopefully see you at the field in one piece. So this will be load number, load, we'll call it a load number 3, if we can stab it. Yes we can. So I've got the old auto load switched on. And then all we do is apply the brake and drop the bale. Aha. Works quite well, I feel. We're getting a little bit of a frame drop, which is not ideal. But we shall carry on regardless. Because there ain't no way I'm faffing around with settings mid-recording. Because that's never going to end well for anybody. Right. 2 more after this one and we are golden. Like I say, we're not going to get loads left over. I'm hoping that we can keep... I don't know. 4 would just be handy, wouldn't it, really? Every little helps, as they say. And I think we might just have enough space on the back of the wagon for the telehandler as well. So that could be rather good. There we go. Get that lowered down. Spike that one. And we'll get them dropped on. Right. Put these on. We'll load up the Manitou. And we'll head to the sell point. Oh, drop on. How did that... Oh, for 5 minutes. Come here. Do 1 at a time then if you're going to be silly. There we go. Right. Last one. There we go. Come on. Job's a good one. Right. We'll load this up and we'll get on our way. Well, I think this is us on the left. So hopefully we can get across and in relatively easily. So, indicator off. Let's just check. Ooh, look at these now. Take the bales to the bale selling animal dealer. one assumes that it is over there, but bale selling animal dealer. The one way to check would be tag the place. Thought as much. Right, so let's do this. Tell you what, we'll pull forward. That's quite cool. Right, if we stop there, take the straps off, unload the bales. Right, okay, so turn the beacon off. Let's get the Manitou off and start loading some of these into that sell point. Have another successful dismount of the Manitou. Really been testing the old suspension on this today. There we go. At least doing it this way, we can control exactly what we're selling, so never. So one more might do it. One more might just do it. So we'll go for the one at the back. Boom that back in a touch. This could be better than I expected. Oh, look at the pitchfork in the hay. I like that little touch. Look at that. Blimey. That's ridiculous. So 7,000 litres. 7,000 litres. Well, it's 7, 14, 21, 24,500 litres we've got there. That ain't bad. That's not bad at all. Collect 5 grand in the bank. Oh, look at him. Hansi Fickner. Some of these look like quite serious people. If you know, you know. Right. Field 59. That's a big field. Might be the old contracting time. That one's done. So that was one of them. Was it 57? Was it 57? No, it was 59. Wow. And it's not even saying ready to harvest. That's weird. Possibly. Possibly. We might do that. But I think for this episode, we're going to call it there. So big thank you to the YouTube channel members and the Patreons. Links for both down below. And yes, thank you all for watching. If you've enjoyed it, leave a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.